So even the fact that not me, but because I'm just a witness to people who are talking about Tucker Carlson getting fired, like even the fact that we have to discuss who put pressure, and when Fox capitulated and said, all right, you know, like that's noteworthy, whose network it is, and I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm saying that it's always been known that they're all legacy media. But there's this group of people that kind of won't shit or get off the pot, and they're trying to act like it's not their company. Like they're trying to act like they're not all friends. They go to the same dining establishments and visit the same bars and everything. You know what I mean? They like, it's so weird that they have that going on, because why can't, I mean, it's just like, because it's affecting things. Even if I know, it's still affecting things. I just want to see it. I just want to see that come to pass when they are like, you can't front, and this is you. Like how is a company supposed to influence its competition and just tell them what to do, and then isn't it something to the aspect that they are what they proclaim to be in order for them to operate as they do in the first place, in, if you want to call it opposition or not, or whether we can say that it even is opposition. You have to just, like, it's gonna fuck with you at some point, even if you say, that's outside of my world, I don't even focus on any of that. I know they play games and lie. Yes. Okay. But I see some of those people and they capitulate too. And then there's people that are in the know about everything and they're not gonna help at all. They're gonna be on the, have you heard of the grift right? Because whether or not you can acknowledge that there is a grift right, or whatever, like it is the theme that we're on right now, whether we're saying the Unist Party or a deep state or anything, like it's halfway, because they want you to discuss that anyway. It's halfway. It's more than likely they want that to be a focal point anyways. You notice that I think that they put Cleopatra movie out there to distract away from the fact that Karl Marx Mokanen is related to the Ethiopian, a line of Ethiopian nobility. And the bloodline, like, it's, their name is Mokanen. It's like, it's still, it's weird. It's like, because they're Orthodox Christian, Ethiopians, Orthodox Christian. There's something going on with that shit, because it speaks to the same thing. Why Elon Musk was talking about they didn't have protests for the Christian kids that got shot or anything like that, but they're all protesting somebody who attacked somebody and got choked out and some shit like that. And it's like, is this you? Like, is this your perspective? Do you want to link up with your perspective, or are you going to keep fronting? pass it off to some one-dimensional evil character to represent villain, and you can dump on them and unload on them. And there's why that you want to do that, has to do with whether or not you're being controlled, or don't want to admit it, or something. How am I being controlled? What are you talking about? And not really being interested in that, because they need to have this dialectic, this Hegelian dialectic going on, where these opposing foes are not really in cahoots. And Kamala doesn't like it when you say that she's not African American, but she's still Jamaican and Indian, Hindu. You're not like, what the fuck? I mean, even African American is like a whole, like dialectic thing. It's another dialectic. It's not real. I'm not African. And so because they want to say things that we already know, that can't lift these colloquialisms from us, you actually have to let other people get away with doing it, so that you can see what they really mean instead of what that represents, because they're not trying to enslave your mind or anything like that. Like, colloquialisms make you think that someone's trying to use linguistics on you or something to enslave you, you know what I mean? But you're not supposed to be petty and take away from what they actually mean to say. That's all. I don't know. I hit some of the same points before in my videos, but this was about having this opposition and then trying to galvanize and ramrod people into one of these two opposing symbols, icons that don't do anything themselves. Neither one of those two opposing west wing, left wing, right, left, west, east, fucking dichotomy. It's like you can get galvanized for polarization and ramrodded into one of those two symbols that are the same thing. Like a politician or a clergy, like everybody want to use Christ like a business, like a gangster, and scare everybody. Everybody want to use salvation to scare everybody, like in a business. And you got to wonder about all the time. You got to wonder about them, and then that's where they have their agents, and their agents don't even have to know. They, like, you wouldn't believe, because like they're something like they pick them because they're handsome or something like that, and then they'll give you a segment, a 10-minute segment, or a sniper positions in a area that they want to make a manageable war zone or something like that, like a no-fly zone or a demilitarized zone. They like no-fly zone so much that the fucking Eagles football team took the no-fly zone shit as their moniker for the fucking trying to win the Super Bowl. Before that, it was strength in numbers, and I think that was supposed to translate subconsciously to just being more is better. That's fucking fucked up. Fucked up, dude. But that's my worldview, though. So, did you? I mean, some people might think that I didn't make any points or take any stance on anything. So, like it says you're a heretic right there. You know.